So, Mikey, I think you've made the message clear this week. The Manchester City game, great as it is, one game, and somebody can be a hero in that game, but you've got to do it consistently all season. Is that the right message?
Yeah, of course. I mean, the game is one we're looking forward to. It's a different experience for the boys. Obviously, it'd be a fantastic learning experience for them as well. And we want to make sure that they perform in this game, but also we want to see them perform consistently over a period of time. That's what's going to earn them professional contracts, and it's really, really important that they get that level of consistency in their performance if they want to progress in professional football.
Have you got to get the difference here between having a good night and actually going out there and trying to beat them?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a challenging game. There's no doubt about that. Obviously, the talent that they've got at their disposal, they've got fantastic staff up there. You know, they've invested heavily in their academy, so it's going to be a very challenging game. But football is football. We all know what can happen on a one-off game, and you know, we'll be preparing as professionally as we possibly can for the game. The lads have been working on a game plan today. The lads will create that game plan and hopefully deliver that game plan on the night. It's not going to be dictated to by us as the coaches. We want them to take ownership and leadership of what they're doing, and I believe that they'll do that, and I believe they'll give a good account of themselves. And it will
be a surreal atmosphere for them, because anything from 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, who knows, so you know, you're not going to get that every week. Again,
it just gives them an experience, a little bit of a taste of what it's like to play at Fratton Park in front of a crowd. Okay, yes, we appreciate it's not going to be a crowd that you would get for a first team, but you know, I'm really, really hoping that the Pompey fans will back the boys as we've been pushing this week, and you guys have been helping out with. And if they do back the boys and we get 3,000 maybe, that's quite ambitious, but you never know. Can we get as many people there to make as much noise as we can to get behind the boys and just give them that experience of having to perform under pressure?
You have a bit of a pedigree in the FA Cup, because you had a good little run last year as well.
Yeah, we did okay last year. I think for any club at our level in League 2, if you can make it to the third round and give yourself a chance of being drawn against the big boys as what has happened to us this season, then I think you know can consider it a good run, especially with the calibre of teams we played this season. Plymouth, who are running away with our league, and Bristol Rovers, who are also doing very, very well in our league and a very strong team. To get through those two games away from home, to give ourselves the opportunity to play against Manchester City at Fratton Park is credit to the boys, and hopefully we can reward the people that come and get behind the boys with a decent performance, and who knows, maybe even a positive result.
Bristol Rovers, you showed no small amount of guts that night.
Yeah, I was delighted with the resilience that the boys showed. To go 2-0 down after 8 minutes in any game is a challenge to come back from that, but they showed great spirit to do that, to initially take the lead and then to concede an equaliser in the last minute as well. That could have sent them under, but as I said, if there's one thing that this group of boys has got, it's a willingness to keep going, and they showed that against Bristol Rovers, and I believe that we'll show that if needed on Tuesday night.
Yeah, and if you're going to beat Manchester City, surely that's one of the ingredients you're going to need.
Yeah, one among a lot of ingredients. but yeah, that's something that we expect the boys to work hard. We expect them to be resilient. We expect them to keep going at all costs, and that's one thing I'm certain they will do on Tuesday night.